Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing a video on how to build up your setup. Now this is a very common question I get, especially when they look at my setup videos and they see, like, I got the triple monitors, I got a pretty good PC that I built, I got the PS4 Pro, I got the Xbox, I got all this stuff that I built up over time. And a lot of people ask me how, have I done it? How do you build an actual setup? It does take some time. Obviously, it's not like something you just do overnight. And unless you got, if you're completely stacked, you could probably just go out and just buy a ton of stuff in one night. But it's a lot better that way anyway. You may be like, wow, I want to just go out and get everything I want. But honestly, that'd be kind of crappy. If you think about it, it would, I don't know, it'd be kind of pointless, just because it would be fun. It would be like really fun for like the first night or two, maybe even the week. But after a while, it'd be like, I wish I would have waited over time and gotten all this stuff to my setup. So basically, I'm gonna just tell you some methods I used to do before I even had a job of actually getting stuff for my setup. Now, my setup used to be like really bad. I used to have like a Dell computer that was really bad. Obviously could not play games. I had an Xbox 360, so that was okay. I did have an Xbox 360, so there there was a strong point there, I guess. For the time, at least, the Xbox 360 was the newest console. I had an Elgato, or not Elgato, I had a Hauppauge capture card, which was good at the time, but it was overall is pretty bad. I should have just gotten an Elgato. Now I have the Elgato HG60, obviously, so eventually I got it. And then I had an Insignia TV, which I still have the TV over there and that's what I play my Xbox on. I just recently got Cuphead. That's a really fun game, really hard, but I still use that TV, but that was my monitor. Like, I just had that. So you can imagine trying to record gameplay on the Hauppauge and play the game on the same TV. Like, switching inputs was like really annoying. So eventually, the first upgrade I did to my entire setup was I got a PC. I remember I did get that PC, not the PC I have now, obviously, because a lot of those components weren't even out at that time. But I started off with a base PC. I probably spent $400 or $500 on it. I just asked for the parts for Christmas, which, there you go. You need some Christmas ideas, last minute Christmas ideas for people. PC stuff, you can't go wrong with PC stuff. But honestly, I asked for that and I built it. I had to wait, like, I got the stuff like a month before Christmas, and I had to wait like a whole month to actually put it together, which was really cool the night I put it together. I will admit, I will always remember that night I put it together. I didn't have enough money back then for like games that night, and I remember just downloading Warface, which is like a free shooter, and then PlanetSide 2, stuff like that, free games that were still pretty good quality, and eventually I worked my way up to actually paying for games. That was, pretty big at that time. First PC game I think I got was Battlefield 4. Yeah, it was Battlefield 4 on PC. I got it on a disc. Yeah, a disc. And then I got Titanfall and stuff, and I got those on discs for PC, and you don't hear about that anymore because, like, my PC doesn't even have a disc drive anymore. So that was pretty crazy. I remember that. I was so pumped to play it. But that was like at least a couple weeks after I built the PC that I got Battlefield 4. This was back in 2013, 2014. So this is about 4 years ago at this point, which is just absolutely crazy to think about. That's been 4 years. But the next big thing I went for is I got a good mouse. Just because my Dell mouse broke, and I was like, well, I've saved up a little money, and I bought my first gaming mouse, which is a Razer Naga 2014, which I don't have anymore, but I do have a Razer Naga Chroma now that changes colors instead of just being green. But still, this was really huge. I remember it was awesome having that mouse. It was so fancy. I was so, like, happy to have it. I was so proud of it. And I remember I still sucked at Battlefield 4, but it was still kind of cool because I had the cool mouse. But that PC, surprisingly, for like the $400 I spent on it, could I used that PC until last year, I think May. So May of, or no, this year. So May of 2017, I used it through, and I could still play pretty much every game at 1080p, at least medium settings. I usually ran stuff at high settings and still was able to hold 60. So it's a pretty good build for the money. You know, I picked a pretty good combination for my first build. But I remember another huge upgrade I did was eventually I got an SSD and I installed Windows on the SSD. That was absolutely insane. That upgrade speed was just so fast. And I remember I was so excited to have a SSD in my computer. I could boot in like, you know, I could boot in like a couple seconds. And usually now I won't even put my computer to sleep. I'll just shut it down if I'm gonna be gone for more than like an hour. I'll just shut it down and I'll just press the button and it'll be up in a few seconds. So definitely worth an SSD upgrade if you're looking for gift ideas or you want some, you know, Christmas ideas for yourself. Definitely look at an SSD if you don't already have one. Those are like a huge upgrade. Those things are really awesome. And then I remember I started getting into Black Ops 2 on PC. I did have it on 360, but I downloaded it on PC. I got it for like $10. Like, it was a while after the game came out, and I was so pumped. I was ready to play it. I sucked because my keyboard, I had a Dell keyboard, and I had that really good mouse. The mouse was good and the DPI, but the keyboard kept ghosting, so I'd hold W and it just stopped walking, and that's really annoying with non-gaming keyboards. So I bought my Razer Black Widow Chroma Ultimate, and that's still here. It's a really good keyboard. I really like it. It's lasted since 2014, so that's about 2 years. No, when I bought it, it would be the equivalent of 3 years. So 3 years is going strong. Still, if I clean it up, looks good as new. So that's pretty awesome. This keyboard's been bulletproof. I remember playing Black Ops 2 on this, and I actually started doing pretty good. That was the first COD game I played on PC, and last one that I played on PC. I did play, obviously, Black Ops 3. I did have a PC copy, but I never really grinded out another COD game on PC besides Black Ops 2. And Black Ops 2 is kind of weird because I already grinded out on console, but I grinded it out on PC too. But other COD games, I think I'm only like ranked like 10, 12, maybe even 20 on PC on Black Ops 3. I mean, Ghosts, I'm like 10 or something on PC. So I did buy a few, but I never really played them much besides Black Ops 2 on PC. So that's my thoughts on that one. And then from there, my first other big upgrade probably was a case upgrade. I ended up upgrading my PC case from it was a black kind of silent case to my Razer H440 I have today by NZXT, which is an amazing case. I love it so much. It's a really good case. From there, I bought my first AOC monitor, which now I have 3 of them. In May, with a mix, I got it. I think I used money that I got from my birthday. Keep in mind, this was all before I had a job. I gotta speed it up a little bit because this is gonna be a long story of how I built my setup. If we're talking in just like time. Step forward a bit. I didn't really do much from there. Obviously, I had the PS4 by then. I didn't really talk about that, but I got that like Black Friday of that year. I was playing Black Ops 3 on that monitor, which was really sick, but I only had one. So a little bit after that, I bought another one, and recently I bought my third. I got this desk that I'm using right now, this curved desk recently. I used my wood desk, which I still use for my TV and my Xboxes, my Xbox One and my Xbox 360. I both have those there. It's really nice just laying back and watching TV or whatever at night, so that does work. See some other big upgrades. I got this Elgato HD60 in May of 2016. That was birthday money. And then eventually I got a job, which bingo, Astros. I remember I was pumped to get that webcam, this microphone you're hearing right now. I used to use a Blue Snowball, and I had this stand thing, and I had like a Logitech like 300 something, and it was like 720p webcam. It was okay, you know, it worked, but still, it was unfortunate. But, you know, over time, you know, just sometimes you gotta go with stuff that's a little cheaper, especially to start a YouTube channel. You know, I wouldn't go out and spend a ton of money on YouTube right away unless you start, like, doing pretty good. Like, even myself now, at the point I'm at, I still wouldn't spend a ton of money Obviously I spent a bit of money. You know, I got this HD60 for like 180. Webcam was like 60. I think I got on sale. This microphone 100 something. But you know, it's more of like a hobby thing now. Like it's not even kind of a, I don't know, it's more of a hobby. It's not that I'm trying to grind for anything, but I don't really need much more. You know, I could get like light boxes, I could get a green screen, I could do all this crazy stuff. It's not really worth it. So, you know, my key to you guys is just go out and get what you need, and eventually it'll grow. You know, you just gotta do it over time. And I know everybody says this. I remember watching these videos be like, oh yeah, well, it's just gonna happen. You know, and it does. You know, you just gotta keep building on it. Every chance you get a little money, you know, save it up, spend it on stuff, and you just keep building over time. So it just takes a while. It took me about 4 years to build this setup, and I got, in my mind, the perfect setup. I don't really think I could think of much to add to it other than probably like a mic stand, which would be nice, stuff like that. But that was my video, guys. Just a little encouragement for you guys trying to build up your setups. Please let me know if you have any other tips down below, or if this will work for you, or what you are currently doing to grow your setup. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys. Peace out.